Jason Voorhees. Design. The layout of Jason Voorhees has gone through changes, some subtle and several radical. The original design called for Jason to own hair, however Savini and his crew chose to make him so he would look as a hydrocephalic, mongoloid pinhead, using a dome-shaped head. Savini produced a plaster mold of the head of Ari Lehman and used it to create prosthetics because of his face. Lehman personally put mud in the bottom of the lake all over his entire body to make himself appear really slimy. For part 2, Steve Miner asked Carl Fullerton, the makeup effects manager, to adhere to Savini's unique layout, but Fullerton just had one day to design and decorate a brand new head. Fullerton drew a rough sketch of what he believed Jason should look similar to, and had it approved by Miner. Fullerton additional the personality and hair that was long together. Gillette had to spend hours at a chair since they implemented rubber forms throughout his head, and had to keep one eye closed while the droopy eye program was in place. Gillette's eye was shut for half an hour at a time while he was filming the final scenes of the movie. False teeth made by a local dentist were used to distort Gillette's face. A lot of the fundamental idea of Fullerton's design was eliminated for Component 3. Miner wanted to utilize a combo of those layouts from Carl Fullerton and Tom Savini, but as work progressed the design began to lean more and more supporting Savini's concept. White did maintain the design of Winston for the back of the head, because the crew didn't have enough time to design a totally new mind for Jason. The process of producing Jason's appearance was tough work for White, who needed to continuously make adjustments to Richard Brooker's face. As much as the final day of filming, the script to get Component 3 called for Jason to wear a mask to cover his head, having worn out a bag over his head at Component 2. What no one knew at the time was the mask chosen would become a signature for the personality, and also one instantly familiar in popular culture from the years ahead. Throughout production, Steve Miner called for a lighting test. None of the effects team needed to apply some other makeup for the mild check, so that they chose to throw away a mask on Brooker. Martin J. Sadoff, the picture's 3D effects manager, was a hockey fan, and also had a bag of hockey gear with him. He pulled out a Detroit Red Wings goaltender mask to the evaluation. Miner loved the mask, however, it was too tiny. Using a substance the mask enlarged and also created a mold to work with. Terry Ballard placed red triangles on the mask to give it a special look after White completed the molds. Holes were punched into the mask and the markings were altered, making it different from Sadoff's mask. You will find just 2 prosthetic facial masks created for Richard Brooker to wear underneath the hockey mask. One mask was composed of approximately 11 different appliances and took about half an hour to use to the face of Brooker. That this mask has been used for scenes where the hockey mask has been removed. In the scenes a head mask was created.